Oh, so fabulous.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is officially like my first video for the year 2019, and I want to say happy new year to everybody watching this video right now. How was the holidays for you guys? For me it was cool, although I was working most of the time, so which explains why it's like almost 2 weeks into the new year and you guys are just seeing this video. Please bear with me because I'm a full-time makeup artist, and everyone knows the holidays is like a peak period because you're always having clients, different parties. I've been extremely busy, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but my voice is really bad right now because I'm currently treating a cough, probably because of the stress and then the extremely dry weather because it's Harmattan right now in Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, it's a new year, so let me basically give you guys a rundown of how my last year was and what I'm hoping for this new year. 2018, I can categorically say, was one of the hardest years for me because I struggled in some ways. I was pushed at some point, and I just want to tell you guys about it because the whole purpose of me making this channel is to help people. So I feel like if I can share my experience, someone out there may be passing through the same thing, and listening to my own story might encourage the person, that feeling that you're not alone. So first of all, in January, because the December of 2017, I spent it in Eastern Nigeria because I had makeup clients over there that I went with to do their makeup, and that was where I met the fuckboy. I don't know if you guys have seen the video about the fuckboy. I'm just going to link it up there for you to check it out. So I met that guy. Then I got back home to my family in January, and I had, in quotes, a talk with my family, and then that's the first time ever they started asking me, okay, you're getting older, what are your plans? Do you plan on getting married soon? What's going on? Who are you with? I hope it's not wasting your time, blah blah blah. And it was a bit uncomfortable for me. The whole marriage is over here once you're like 25. Some families even earlier than 25, 23, 22, they begin to ask you questions or make jokes and tease you about marriage. And some people just flat out tell you disrespectfully. Like someone even close to me told me that they felt the person that I was currently dating as of then, they felt like I had outgrown him, that I should move on, I should think about getting someone who is probably going to be ready to settle down. And let me tell you guys probably don't know this, but I'm 28. I'm going to be 29 in 2019. I was born 1990, March 20th. So, I won't say I wasn't conscious about marriage, but I wasn't under that pressure until last year. It got to me when my family started asking me, and I know if my mom was alive, I probably would have been asked that question like 4 years ago. Like, this is why a lot of people rush into marriages and rush out. So if anybody's passing through this, just know that you're not alone, and please don't let them pressurize you. It is difficult because this is my reality every day. I have makeup clients that whenever I go to them, and the next thing they ask is, oh, when are you wedding? When is your wedding? These are clients. So imagine how family members will tell you. It made me go into the year really sad. I was sad January, February of 2018. And then I think that was part of what made me more susceptible to the fuckboy in question, because it seemed like someone who was ready, who had gotten it together and was ready to settle down. So I think I now had high hopes when I met the guy, and eventually when it didn't work out, I was broken. So throughout the month of February, March, those months were hard for me. I was, I had moved past the whole pressure from family, and I was entering into, trying to connect with a guy that didn't want to connect with me emotionally. So I was dealing with being rejected by this guy and trying to get over him. So January, February, and March just passed in a blur of sadness and dissatisfaction, and it was not a very good month for me. Well, I thank God that I had some friends to talk to, and I kind of like got over it. So, the other months were really good until I got to August, September, thereabouts, because I did a project that started throughout the month of October. So I started filming. September I started filming because I did makeup on 15 women, and they told their stories on my platform. I'm going to link the video up there. Like, there's a quick summary of the 15 women that I did their makeup. So it was a very demanding period for me. I had to meet these ladies, work with their schedules, because some of them happened to be socialites and celebrities, while some were regular people who had a story to tell that I felt could inspire people. So I had to work around their schedules. I had to chase people. I I got turned down by people a lot, and I was so sensitive that the first person I actually approached, she's an Instagram comedian. You know, when I approached her and I told her, she was the first person that I told that I'd like you to model for me, and then she asked me to pay her. You guys wouldn't believe that I was so emotional. I don't even know what happened, but immediately she told me to pay her, that, you know, she wouldn't do it if she wasn't paid, and I actually started crying. It was so bad. I burst into tears. Thinking about it right now, I don't even know why I would cry about that. It wasn't about her asking me to pay. It was about, okay, this person obviously doesn't believe in what I have to offer. I mean, I had celebrities of bigger standing who came on my platform for free, and, you know, at the end of the day, but whatever, I was so emotional. I cried during the period of the shoot. You know, I had to spend a lot going to where they are, because I don't have a car, so we use Uber a lot to move all my equipment, all my filming equipment. Then my assistant and my younger brother, they were basically the team that I worked with. You know, like, I spent a lot. And then the videos of each model, because it was 15 Shades of Beautiful by Liao Zuri, that's the title. Liao Zuri is my makeup brand name. So 15 Shades of Beautiful by Liao Zuri, I filmed all through September. Then October was when I was supposed to be dropping the video. The first day I would drop their pictures and video of the makeup process. The next day I would drop another video of the person's story. So it was like 2 videos per person. And because I had to drop these videos every day, I had to basically work and edit videos every day. So it was so hectic. I would get up early in the morning and I'm sitting straight in front of my laptop and editing well into the afternoon. I might finish editing as much as 5 in the evening, or if I take a break, I may be rounding up like 9 p.m. And that was when I found out that I actually put on a lot of weight, guys. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like right now, I'm pretty much bigger than I was early last year. As far back as February, March, I was smaller. At first, I didn't know why I was getting fatter, because I was like, okay, I'm sleeping less, I'm working more, I don't have time to even take care of myself. It was later that I got to realize that stress actually makes people put on weight. So it actually affected my self-confidence, because I put on so much weight that none of my clothes fit anymore. It was that bad. You know, like the straw that broke the camel's back was when I went on a job. During that period, I went on a video shoots job as a makeup artist, and I ran into a secondary school classmate of mine. He's a guy. He's also a fitness person. I think he does the whole gym, whatever. So he saw me, and we've not seen in years. And the first thing this dude said to me in the presence of people was, "Why are you fat?" I was speechless. You know, I was so broken. I felt so bad. It was the lady he was with that was not like chastising him, that like, why would you say that to someone? Is that the first thing you say to someone? That's not nice. That same day I took a picture. I'm going to insert the picture right here. And this is the picture of what I used to look like before all this weight gain. I took a picture so I could upload it on my Instagram, but you guys won't believe that this is the first time I'm actually showing anybody this picture, because when I saw it, I couldn't believe that was what I looked like. I looked so big, and I've never been that big in my life. I'm not naturally a slim girl. Nobody in my family is slim, but I've always somehow been in between. So for me to have looked that big, it really broke me. I couldn't believe that was me. My clothes didn't fit. I was getting comments from people. One of my clients even told me once that I looked like I was pregnant. And, you know, all these things got to me. I wasn't in a good place. I felt really terrible at that time of the year. I was so self-conscious. I had to go and start getting new clothes. I couldn't even work out because I wasn't done with my project, my 15 Shades of Beauty, because I'm already pretty much stressed. How do I want to add workout at that time of the year? And I couldn't really control my diet because of the kind of work I was doing. So I wasn't eating a lot of home cooked meals. So it was terrible for me that period, and it kind of broke me. And then November was another difficult month for me because, how do I put it? Basically 4 years, almost 5 years into this professional makeup business. So when you're talking about clients that started patronizing me as far back as 3 years ago, you know, that have given me referrals that I see as my premium clients, you know. So I lost about 2 of them, and it didn't necessarily happen in good terms. I don't mean lost like they died. I mean lost like I don't think we're going to be working together anymore. You know, I had clients that mostly because they knew you when you started, and they felt like they've given you one referral or the other, that they want to take advantage of that. You know, you cannot up your price, you cannot review your prices for these people. And when you try to explain to them, when you want to add like a little money, like maybe you want to top up what you usually charge by 1,000 naira there, 2,000 naira there, it's going to cause an argument. You know, like we're Africans, there's this issue of respect, especially when they feel like they're older than you, or when they feel like they're married and you're not. So they automatically feel like you should kiss their feet and all. So, you know, I spoke to a lot of entrepreneurs about it. I spoke to some other makeup artists, and everybody seems to have that client. You understand? So people that basically don't want to pay value for your work, they don't want to, almost seems like they don't appreciate. She was always teasing me about how, oh, you know, you're not a celebrity makeup artist, you're doing makeup for celebrities, so you don't have time for us. You know, there's some subtle jabs that basically I feel like if you read between the lines, it's not coming from a good place. Like, oh, you're now a YouTuber, you're now a celebrity, we can't afford you. And like, like, it is uncalled for. Another client of mine that's kind of like an inquiry, I used to see her as my big auntie, but I feel like when you're doing well in life and you don't want to help people, because it's not even help actually, because I'm working for it. So you always want to, how do I put it, undermine what a person does for you. You don't want to appreciate them, but you are a business person. I think I find this attitude more with entrepreneurs. You know, entrepreneurs sort of like don't always value other entrepreneurs. You know, those sort of people that will tell you, I'm giving you exposure, so you should do my work for free or for next to nothing. And they know that you're running this business with your sweat and blood, and with the little resources you're trying to build yourself. The very people you think should actually be in support, because they know what it is to be an entrepreneur, to start from the grassroots, are the people that you don't even get the support from. As far as I'm concerned, those two clients are gone. But then I spoke with some friends of mine, and they're also entrepreneurs, and they're like, you have to let go of some old people for new people to come in. So anyone who's experiencing this right now should know that even if it's not in business, in life generally, there's sometimes you have to make provision for new and better people to come in by letting go of the old ones that are probably not what you need at the moment. So that was the attitude that I adopted for the end of the year. Of course, being told that they felt I needed to upgrade the person that I was dating, it kind of affected my relationship. And yes, I did not break up that relationship. We kind of worked through it. And one day, I'm going to introduce you guys to him. But for now, nah. The whole project and the stress of 15 Shades of Beautiful, editing and all that. And I thank God it paid off, because I feel better about my business. My brand name is more known. I got to meet some people. And, you know, basically, I approached a lot of brands to partner with me, but a lot of them turned me down. Yeah, but that's the funny thing. As I'm talking to you right now, one of the people that I approached is considering being a part of it for next year. So, you know, basically, I think God has his plan. So whatever you're doing, even if you're being turned down, it doesn't mean that you're not going to get it eventually. That is the lesson that I learned. And then also about losing clients, I already said it. Like, if you're an entrepreneur, you know, just keep pushing. You don't need anybody to validate you. They didn't give you the skill that you have. They didn't set up your business for you. So at some point, you have to know when to stop bending over backwards for people. Basically, this is all I learned, my life lessons that I learned from 2018, and I'm going into 2019, and I'm a bit more positive. Oh, it's a new year, it's a fresh slate. Going with a positive outlook. And I started this new year with 7 days of prayers. And I advise you guys to do, even if you didn't do it, it's not too late to start, because I'm a Christian, and I cannot overestimate God's role in everything concerning me. And I want to encourage you guys to begin your new year with prayers. Everything you want to do, write out your plans and commit to prayers, and set time frame for your goals, and go into the year feeling like a winner. There is nothing you cannot do. So I hope that you guys have been able to have a mental picture of where I was in 2018, all the while releasing dope videos for you guys. And I thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would love to read your comments. Did you pass through anything similar to what I did? Are you passing through anything like that? Like, what are you going to? Let's talk about it. Let's be there for each other. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.